What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be reacting to DBG's video talking about 2K26 being the most pay-to-win my team ever. Now, that in my opinion is pretty loaded. Because again, I agree with it, some parts to it, but other parts I don't necessarily agree with, which I'll talk about here in a second. But I'm eager to hear DBG's perspective on it. Now, as we do dive into this, smash that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Go to DBG's channel. That link is down below in the description.
So, lads, today we're going to be talking about whether or not it is possible. To be no money spent in NBA 2K26 my team. And I'm going to be honest, not a good day for it. Not a good day. This is a week ago. I'd be saying, you know what? All right. This is a week ago. You had, whatever the new set was.
The new set, as far as... Let me change my headphones around, man. I don't like how this is coming to the other side. But a week ago, here's the thing. In my opinion, at least, like, there were really good budget amethysts in that set.
I can't even remember. And it's been replaced by a new fucking random-ass ChatGPT set right now. You can replace the dev team ChatGPT right now, and I don't think anyone would care. What even are these packs? There's 1,000 MT for one.
The only reason those are in the game is to complete domination. Like,
optionable player.
It's just not worth it at all.
Odds? With a 3% chance.
Like, I don't even know what those packs
There's
are.
1,000 MT for a or 1,000 VC for a Series 1 player from random teams.
Like, what? I don't even understand what those are for.
Of course, you can't lock them in. Just play 15. If you can play 15,000 VC for every single one of these teams, I think some people would do it just to get themselves, what's his name? Just to get the Kevin Mutombo. I probably would.
But it's only one card for each team. It's not like you get everybody. Like, that is definitely not worth it. The only thing it could be worth it for is getting enough cards to complete domination. Other than that, it's not worth it at all.
For 15k by 12, I might, I would probably just go and get Chelsea Gray if you were able to guarantee it, but no, you can't. But there's just no real way, because this is my team right now. The team that I use is this.
Now let's break it down, all right? Devin, a solid point guard. Clay, good addition to the squad. MPJ, OG, and Anobi is good. Shangun, solid. Like, this is a solid team. Now, with that being said, if you come up against this team when you are playing against the best team in the game, you're going to get probably cooked. But this is not a bad team.
I kid you not. Can't get him anymore. He's not too bad to get. Can't get him anymore. I get it.
Can't get him anymore. I get it.
Can't get him. Oh, maybe you can still get Donovan Mitchell.
I think you can.
Can't get Larry Markkinen anymore. Like, if you were taking this guy, if you were playing this game today, like, I have a really, really good. I have spent some money, but like, you couldn't get.
What did you? Honestly, all that it looks like DBG did is spend money on the level 40 pass in season 1. What else did he spend money on?
Bruce Bowen without spending money. Oh, yeah. No. Pre-order. I would have gotten Bruce Bowen anyway, just because I grinded so much.
Nah, yeah, level 37. I think you needed the pro pass, I guess. So yes, you would have had to spend money.
Just came in the first couple of weeks. So even if I hadn't spent the money, I'd have every single one of these cards. If I didn't get my pre-order bonus and buy level 40, I'd still have every single one of these cards. So I'm happy enough with my team. The problem is that we literally have some of these wild gems cards are like obnoxiously good. They're like obnoxiously good.
They are. The wild gem cards are by far the best cards in the game, and it's not even close. Like, go position by position. Joel Embiid is the best center in the game. He is. I'm sorry, Joel Embiid's the best center in the game. At the end of the day, guess what? Scottie Pippen's the second best shooting guard in the game behind Dr. J. You look at the point guard position. SJ, Penny, and Jokic, all your best point guards in the game. And they're all crazy expensive.
If you ever use this
over
card
$1 million
here,
MT.
You just shoot and the ball goes in. But if you try to use a card that you paid, whatever, a couple of 100,000 MT, a couple of 1,000 MT for, they literally, like, you'll get swat, like, you'll say not swatted, you will get contested by somebody standing 17 feet away. If you look at Amethyst right now, and like, you would hope that Amethyst at this stage in the game Like, even at stages in this game when Sapphires used to be coming out of packs.
And Ed Davis is not, I mean, honestly, Tony Snell for 8K is not bad. He can play.
Like, Amethysts were like 4 to 5K. The positive is there's a couple of these cards. Like, I think Juan Carlos Navarro is very, very good.
Juan is good. Tony Snell is solid. Like
he's probably not bad. For like 6K MT, he's really not bad. I like him.
Tony Snell is good too.
Tony Snell, I like 7K, is good.
I'm telling you. Tony
Ed
Snell
Davis kind of sucks.
Ed Davis is bad, yes. I would agree.
Ed Davis kind of sucks, but like Tony Snell at 8K is a decent price. But like that's all they are, is decent. If you want to get a good Amethyst, like I also want to see, is there a good Amethyst at 15K? Like none of these cards are good so far. He's okay.
Yeah, I mean,
and that's the best thing I say, crazy. Okay, because all of his stats are in the low 80s.
Yeah, he's not nothing crazy. Otto's okay.
Otto Port is okay for 10. But like I wouldn't consider any of these good.
But the only quote unquote I would say good amethysts are like the point guards, like Alex Caruso, Matthew Dellavedova. Those cards, in my opinion, are good. But a lot of these Amis are not good. Like they're just not. And again, we have seen some years in the past where there's been some really good amethysts. But my whole thing is this, right? Like, I'm fine if I'm running an amethyst like a Bruce Bowen. Like a guy that I don't need to go do anything crazy. Like Bruce Bowen defends crazy. He knocks down shots. Like Sapphire Covington can kind of do that for me. My whole thing is this. If you want a guy to get you a bucket, if you want to stretch big that can shoot lights out, that's where it gets tough. Like Aminaj Reed, I guess, is fine, but it's like defensively he's not as good. And so, like, that's the, in my opinion, problem. Finding certain role players, like one in your starting lineup, one in your bench, easy. But those guys are not going to be the ones to score the ball consistently or get you, or you know, get you consistent stops, right? Be a guy like Jack Sigma. Like, they're just not.
Like, James is terrible. Trent's terrible. Doc Rivers is
he's not terrible.
Maybe Doc Rivers is the only good under 15K player.
I want to say he's good. Matthew Dellavedova is good. The fact that Matthew Dellavedova is under 15K, now we're talking. Because he is defensively so elite. Offensively, he's not good, but defensively,
like, I'm trying to find cards that I, like, genuinely consider
Deli's really good.
Like, Hassan's terrible. If Derek Queen was this price, he'd be all right.
I'm telling you, Deli's
But that's
good,
the thing. At 15K, there's like Jeremiah Fears. Jeremiah Fears is good, I guess.
I don't know why he doesn't like Deli.
A good player, but he's got 85 stamina, so you can only use him for a certain amount of time. You can only use him for a couple of minutes here or there because again, he's only got 85 stamina. And now we're at the end of the 4-hour mark. And there's still nobody I would say is exceptionally good. No, like, he's unusably bad, Quentin Grimes.
There's nobody
They're all from recent drops.
I do like Deli, but that's really it.
And they all kind of suck. Doc Rivers at 9 is not bad either. But what's the cheapest diamond you're going to get? And again, diamonds at like 30, 40K isn't the worst thing
Diamonds
in the world.
have went way down in price.
But like,
and I will say, you can easily, guys, and when I say easily, make 15 to 20,000 MT on this game an hour. It is so easy. Just go into breakout, triple threat on rookie, play a board, and get MT or badge packs. You're making 15,000 MT on this game easy in an hour. So again, am I saying that to say that it's worth doing? Not necessarily, because again, cards are so expensive. But I am telling you, it is so easy to make MT right now in this game.
You're just so playing this game nobody spends. You're not going to have 30, 40K to spend on every single player.
I mean, I would argue this, though. Okay, let's say during the course of a week, you spend, let's say, 7 hours on the game total in a week. You have 100,000 MT. Now, with that 100,000 MT, Alex English is 40,000 MT, right? That's a good piece to the puzzle. I'm trying to think. You know, you could go get Alex Caruso. You can go get, again, I'd have to go and look one by one, but I think Willis Reed was 90,000 MT or 100,000 MT. You could go dang near afford him. I mean, Thurl Bailey. Like, there are options, definitely.
Because of all these
not
cards
these
right
guys,
here,
though.
Jack Marin is like the only good one.
And he's not. I don't love Jack Marin at all on this game. I just got to be honest with you, okay? I would not be being truthful if I said I love Jack Marin on this game.
He's only 6'10", even though every other version of him is 7'1". If he was 6'10", he'd be okay. None of these cards are good. None of these cards are good, and not only that, why the fuck is this man in the game? Like, if you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know, why man. The fuck
I don't know,
is
man.
This guy?
Let me look him up because I don't know, man. I really don't know. Maybe I'm missing something, man. Maybe I'm just completely missing something. Let me see, man. Let me see. Let me see. Oh. That is actually insane.
In the game.
That is actually insane.
Just saying. Just saying.
That is insane. What?
Like pink diamonds. I understand pink diamonds shouldn't be a buyout at this stage. But like in other years, by the way, they were buyout. There were pink diamond buyouts at this stage. There were pink diamonds going on. If you guys don't remember Black Friday of NBA 2K22 and 23, there were pink diamonds that were going for like in the
We're not far from pink diamonds being buyouts though. I'm so serious. We're not far from it because when you look at things, guys, like at the end of the day, if we get a bad pink diamond here, in a couple of weeks, especially by Christmas, they're gonna be cheap.
50, 60K range at most.
The problem is they're just not giving out pink diamonds at all. Really, 2K's not.
Like, and you look at pink diamonds, even the bad ones, because they lock in for other wild gems. At least Wemby's only 6 million, I guess.
Imagine.
You're probably going to spend about $1 million on D-Rob.
D-Rob's
and the one thing I will say with Wemby is that if Wemby just had more supply, he'd be the 4 million of last year.
Wemby's not that
Hey, you're
good.
looking through these cards.
That right now.
Most of these cards aren't very good. Like, who's paying 600K for Bill Sharman?
He locks in for pennies, so.
He's needed to lock in for the god tier.
I'm just telling.
One of the funniest things I always find with this game is that there was a stage where I shit you not. Do you want to know who the cheapest pink diamond to lock in for Brandon Ingram was? So you need a pink diamond wild gems card to lock in for Brandon Ingram. Do you know who the cheapest pink diamond for Brandon Ingram was?
Probably was Brandon Ingram.
And you think I'm joking? If you think I'm joking, lying or joking, I'm not. It was Brandon Ingram.
I was gonna say, I bet it was.
I was looking through
it,
and it was actually on Friday the cheapest pink diamond to lock in for a 96 overall Brandon Ingram. And by the way, you had to get 500K on top of whatever.
Yeah, BI was expensive, right? Like that's why people ask me, Ty, why did you not get Brandon Ingram? I've already got Scottie Pippen, right? So I've already got a really good shooting guard, and it's not worth
it. Which I saw him go for about 350. So at 850K, you had to buy Brandon Ingram pink diamond to get Brandon Ingram pink diamond. Like it's a joke. This whole thing's a joke.
I can't sit up here and say DVG is wrong at all. Because again, like my whole thing is if you're trying to go about this being no money spent on this game, it's tough. It is genuinely tough because it's like, yeah, if you get some MT, and I'll just pull up my game right now. If you get some good MT, like there are some solid wild gems for, 50 to 70,000 MT, but it's like, that's a multiple hour grind. That's just not a quick grind. So to get a good team being no money spent on this game, is it easy? I wouldn't even say it's easy. Is it possible? Yeah, but it's going to take you some time to do. Like, it's not just an overnight thing, right? And like budget-wise, you've really got no options right now at all. So it's tough.
An absolute joke.
It is definitely tough.
That's all I can say. I don't even know. Like, when it comes to this, what to think anymore. One Magic Johnson on the market. One Wembanyama. And the only positive thing, by the way, you can say with this is that, like, when it comes to these wild gems, well, there's not even one Wembanyama, it's 4, that you, you don't face them that often. But if you do, you just lose.
And I wouldn't even say that. Like, yes, there's definitely an advantage to having the wild gems. But I'm going to be honest. A team like DVG's can compete. Şengün can compete with Wemby. I don't care what anybody says. Şengün can compete with Wemby, right? The problem is, like, can Demon compete with a guy, let's say, like Shea? That's a different story, right? Can Can, I'm trying to think of who his shooting guard was. I don't even remember, but can they compete? That might be a different story. But like the Bruce Bowens of the world can compete. The Andrew Wiggins of the world, they can compete. The Shangoons, the Aitons, all of these cards can compete. The problem is getting cards like that, right? That's the big problem that I see, right? Because it's so tough to even obtain those cards.
Like, he's the only point guard that can kind of compete with the God tier wild gems. And he can't really. He can kind of compete because he's 6'8". He can kind of compete. If you didn't get Jack Sikma in season 1 like I did,
I agree.
This guy and this guy are the only guys, in my opinion.
Mitchell Robinson blows, by the way. Do not get Mitchell Robinson. He blows. But I would say Shangoon is solid. Ayton obviously is incredible. But my thing is this, though. Yeah, if you got Sigma, you got literally a card that can play for a while. Same thing if you got Glenn Rice or Jason Kidd. These are cards that are insanely good. They're solid cards. And I think that's what 2K wants us to gas, like the season mode rewards, like the Elton Brands of the world. Oh, because you don't give you any budget options, so you guys should appreciate these guys. Man, those cards stink. I'm not going to sit up here and gas those terrible cards. I'm not. Like, people want to gas Elton Brand. Give me a break. Card stinks.
That can kind of compete for a cheap price because Ayton is really expensive. If Ayton's really good as well. These three guys right here. And in fairness, I think this wild gem set is okay. But like, my team is just more pay to win than ever before.
I would say as far as the gap between, the no money spent teams and the best team in the game, I definitely agree.
Like I've found a lot.
And the gap in how expensive it is probably true too.
Enough success gone, no money spent. With like budget squads, but like a lot of my best players, as I've said, can't get them anymore. Can't get them anymore. Can't get them anymore. Can't get them anymore. Can't get them.
And they stop giving out diamond hidden gems too. Like, I don't understand the structure, man. I don't get it.
Can't get them anymore. Can't get them anymore. Can't get them anymore. And maybe you can get Donovan Mitchell. But more than half of my team, you actually cannot get anymore.
Which is sad.
Queen and Fears, all the good players you can get on the auction house are rookies. But yeah, it's an interesting one. I don't know how long I've been frozen there. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say.
Here's my thing, right? Like, I've played more my team this year than I have maybe, honestly, like ever before, right? And I'm just being truthful. Now, I will say this. If King of the Court was not a thing, I genuinely do not think I'd be playing the game. And it's not about any specific thing. It's not about me not having fun on the game. It's not about anything like that. But when it comes down to it, people need to be rewarded for playing the game. And that is something that this game lacks. You do not get rewarded by playing the game. You just don't. And it's not worth your time. It's not worth the energy. The only thing that I'm really playing the game for, and maybe I shouldn't even be trying, but the only reason I'm like low-key playing the game is for eventually, hopefully getting Hoodie Mellow, right? That's literally the only reason that I play the game on a somewhat consistent basis outside of King of the Court. Because even for King of the Court, guess what? I could just load up and at the end of the day, load up every weekend and be fine. But again, the game is in a bad position. Last season, when you could grind for Jack Sikma, Jason Kidd, Glenn Rice, it was way better than what it is right now. There's no budget options. Again, the gap between the best cards in the game and these budget options is massive. Yes, MPJ, OG Anunoby cards were really solid. Like with the event, you had some really solid options. But again, we need stuff like that on a consistent basis. That's going to wrap it up for our video today. Let me know your thoughts on it. Your thoughts are important because, again, you guys are the community. I approach this game one way. DBG approaches the game a completely different way, and you guys probably approach it different than most of us. So let me know your thoughts. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.